Starting lineups just announced. We're just about set for basketball. We'll be back in a moment.
Number 24, Javonte Green.
Welcome to 2K Sports, everyone. We have some exciting NBA action coming up. In this game, we'll see the Chicago Bulls going up against the Portland Trailblazers. Brian Anderson here with Grant Hill, Chris Webber, and Allie LaForce. Joining our broadcast tonight, WNBA champion and finals MVP, Candace Parker. Welcome, Candace.
Hey, VA, I appreciate it. Thanks for allowing me to be here.
We are now into November, so let's check in on the standings in the Western Conference. You look at the Trailblazers, towards the bottom of the conference for now, they are not happy with this positioning.
When I look at Portland, they hyped it up at the start of the year, but haven't really followed through. They're so disappointed, and really, so are their fans.
We all know talking the talk is easy, but carrying through, that's another story. The naysayers' predictions were basically on point.
So here's Portland's starting group. Inside at the 4 and the 5, it's Covington and Nurkic. Filling out the wings, it's McCollum and Powell. And it's Lillard in at the 1. And for the Bulls, Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Nikola Vucevic is out there with Green. And it's DeRozan in at the small forward position. And it'll be the Trailblazers off the tip. Lillard against Ball. A nice shot by Lillard.
Stepping in for that shot. Great idea by Lillard.
Inside. And the power finish by Vucevic.
Big time two-hand slam.
And right on top of the defender, too. That's got to feel good. McCollum, the pass to Nurkic. The shot. McCollum's shot is off. And it's the Bulls' ball. DeRozan with the ball. Outside Levine. Rebounded by Nurkic. Lillard against Levine. Lillard outside. Pass to Nurkic. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Ooh, excellent D there from Ball. Well, some time now has passed since the WNBA bubble, Candace. Looking back at that time, what stands out the most to you?
Well, for the last 6 or 7 months, we weren't allowed to say bubble in my household. It was a unique experience, one that I am very happy to have been a part of. Just in terms of what that season meant to the WNBA and just in sports and social justice and everything that the country was going through at the time. So to be a part of that was great, but just one time, BA, not again.
Well, the WNBA crowned a champion, and maybe most importantly, as always, a leader in the social justice movement.
Fantastic penetrator. Once Lillard sees a lane to the rim, he jumps in.
Lillard against Ball. DeRozan outside. The shot that time not on target. Oh, great D that time from Powell. McCollum on the wing. Pass to Nurkic. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Count the basket.
Well, I love Nurkic's shot selection. I mean, outstanding at getting to his spots and converting.
And here is Vucevic. Powell covers. Vucevic in the post. Working on Covington. Vucevic gets the bucket.
When you're trying to stop a guy like this, you have to match his intensity level.
McCollum, the pass to Nurkic. McCollum outside. Back to Lillard. Nurkic finds Lillard. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
That's his first personal foul.
How you want to send to the strike? Lillard cashes in on this free throw.
Shooting for Portland, Damian Lillard. At the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him.
Yeah, and Lillard takes pride in being a leader for this team. I mean, his hunger to win, undeniable.
And both free throws good for Lillard.
Oh, not many players with the more steady hand at the free throw line than this fella.
Well, Candace, you got in well over a decade in the WNBA. I want to know how the mental aspect of the game helps to compensate for any loss of athleticism, let's just say.
Man, BA, loss of athleticism? Man, I'll take it. I'll take it. I'm seasoned. That's what I call myself, a seasoned vet. But, you know, honestly, I think it is. The game slows down as you get older. And it doesn't just slow down for you. You can control the game. And change of speed is important. It doesn't matter how unathletic you get.
Chicago trailing here. Knocked away. Green, the pass to DeRozan. Shoots over Powell. And that one hits the back iron.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
Here's Lillard. Oh, and the jam by Lillard.
Oh, it's easy to forget about Lillard's hops. I mean, this guy has some sick dunks up his sleeve.
Once again, an explosive highlight on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Ball passes to DeRozan. Nurkic with some nice D.
He has shot them in the foot with his inability to make shots tonight.
And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. DeRozan with the rebound. DeRozan's got his 4th rebound in this one. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in.
Well, Zach LaVine is always a ready scorer. He's got the touch to make it work from mid-range.
McCollum, the pass to Lillard. The 3 is up. Again, the miss by Lillard. For Chicago, they've gone 5 of 12 in this first quarter. Ball passes to Green. To the inside, LaVine. And LaVine throws it down.
An incredible athlete. I like when LaVine elects to finish with power at the basket.
LaVine against McCollum. The 3 ball drains the triple.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
The Bulls have gone 6 of 13 so far in this one. Ball outside. On the wing, DeRozan. The kick out to Ball. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. And you knew you loved basketball early on, but when did broadcasting come into the picture, Candace?
Yeah, I grew up with 2 older brothers, and all we did was debate on our couch watching basketball. So honestly, I'd like to say I've been broadcasting since I can remember, but to have an opportunity to broadcast along some of the icons in the game, players that I grew up with, and like you yourself, just listening to all the time, it's a huge opportunity. I definitely don't take it for granted.
And as your brothers would add, Candace loves to talk.
They told you to say that, huh? But they put you up to that.
LaVine can't hit. Portland leading. Powell passes to Nurkic. Soft touch off the glass. Nurkic has got his 2nd basket on the night.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Pass to LaVine. Up and over McCollum. LaVine can't hit.
Golden opportunity that he can't make good on. Maybe a wake-up call to the D, though. They can't leave him alone like that.
And DeRozan with the basket on the assist by Green. DeRozan's got 6.
This guy just knows how to finish. DeRozan keeps his focus on the basket and delivers.
Here's McCollum. That's short off the rim. The Bulls shooting 44% to start this ballgame. DeRozan passes to LaVine. Back to DeRozan. Outside for LaVine. And it's all tied up. He's got 9.
He's got the hot hand right now. As long as he can keep getting open, they've got to keep feeding him.
Here's Lillard. Last game, 26 points for him. Oh, and the jam by Lillard.
Got to appreciate the brilliance of Lillard. Excels at ripping through the defense.
Levine passes to DeRozan. Now Ball. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Here's Vucevic. He can't get it to go. And it's Portland the other way. And here's Lillard. He's got 12. On the take. And the dunk by Lillard.
And once Lillard hits the ground running, he's ready to throw it down. The D has got to step in front of him to prevent that.
Ball finds Levine. All right, Candace, you grew up on video games. Tell me what it means to you to be the first female basketball player on an NBA 2K cover.
You know, I think growing up, you dream of having your jersey, you dream of having your own shoe, and you dream of being on the cover of NBA 2K. Honestly, this is a dream come true. I think the kid in me is so excited. I know I'm the first, but I hope I'm the first of many, many more women to come.
Certainly a trailblazer. Just 5 on the clock. Fires from the wing. It's wide right, hits off the rim. Portland has gone 1 for 3 from outside so far in this game. McCollum pass to Covington. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. Here's Levine. Off with the layup.
Man, you don't see this fella blow many layups. Not against D like that, anyway.
McCollum, the pass to Nurkic. And it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
2 minutes.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Timeout called, the Bulls. And now that they have some time to get a little bit of rest, it's time for these players to regroup while hydrating themselves with some Gatorade, looking to gain a boost of energy as they continue to play in this game.
And staying hydrated is the only surefire way to do it. An athlete's body doesn't have the same power and stamina without proper hydration. These guys will be sure to use this timeout wisely.
Change here for Chicago. And right here, the 2K leaderboard shows us which teams made the most of their second chance opportunities last year. Portland, 3rd.
This is a hustle stat. This team pounded the offensive glass, and it shows in their numbers from last year.
Here's Bradley. It's stolen by Nurkic. Here's Simons. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. And now an 8-point Portland lead. They haven't looked like themselves the last few possessions.
They haven't. This is when they really need to be patient and get a clean look.
Here's Caruso. Here's Brown. Simons with a rebound. Portland has gone 1 for 3 from outside so far in this game. Pass to Nance. Here's Nurkic. The kick out to Nance. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
3.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Going for the juggler right off the bat. I mean, jumping out to an impressive early lead.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the point.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Trailblazers.
They've carried out a great game plan in the paint so far, working it down low a lot and getting high percentage looks.
Another thing they've shown right from the start tonight is a willingness to drive the lane and challenge the D to stop him.
Free throw good. Brown. And both free throws good for Brown. Portland has gone 2 of 4 from distance to begin this one. Pass to Nance. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Outside, Brown. Here's Caruso. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Powell outside. The shot no good. Johnson with the defensive effort.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Back to Brown. Down low. Just 3 on the clock. And it's laid in by Jones.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
The scoring is fast and furious as we end the first. It's the Trailblazers up by 7. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And Damian Lillard honored with the 2020 Magic Johnson Award, recognizing the player who not only excels on the court, but also goes above and beyond with the media.
Being recognized for giving your time, but also making other people's job easier, I take a lot of pride in that. The same way I take pride in my teammates doing well and my coaches doing well at their job, I take pride in the local media being able to do their job and give insight and give a better look into what our team is doing.
Tremendous character for Lillard.
So true. I mean, whether it's a big win or a tough loss, he'll stand and face the music.
If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And looking at what we've seen from the Trailblazers, what do you guys think?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Yeah, how many coaches say, we want to start fast? Now, let's see if they can maintain that intensity.
They've got Johnson. Troy Brown out there with Alex Caruso. Then there's Derek Jones. And it's Bradley in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the Bulls 5 as we get into the second quarter. Well, Candace, it's got to be great to have a daughter who can experience your career and achievements right alongside with you.
It's nothing like it. It's nothing like having to do what you say. Anytime I tell her a lesson or something, you know, there's always an ability to go on the computer and make sure mommy is doing what she says. So it's been a great experience. You know, all of my trophies, all of my accomplishments have been with Layla, and I wouldn't have it any other way. It's really, honestly, us.
Well, maybe the best way to describe Candace Parker. She's a great mom. So it's Portland now, following the bucket by the Bulls. Outside Jones. And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. Pass to Brown. Clock at 6. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Well, Zach LaVine with his first All-Star selection in 2021, and then the Bulls added a second All-Star, Nikola Vucevic, at the trade deadline. LaVine said, "We got another big-time player here. Guys, with this combination, they have a chance to be special."
Well, they're putting some pieces together, Allie. Thanks for that. And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile 1 block a moment ago.
Yeah, what a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Now here's Brown. Pass to Caruso. Left side, Johnson. Outside, Brown. On the wing, Bradley. Outside, Jones. Here's Caruso. No! They're unable to get the tying basket there. Powell for three. Rebound by the Bulls. Outside, Brown. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. And he makes it. Brown's got his second bucket on the night.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Pass to Nurkic. No good with a layup. The Bulls have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Well, it's been a long time since the Bulls have been relevant, but, Candace, there are signs that the franchise might be on the upswing.
Well, there's this guy called Zach LaVine. I enjoy watching him play, enjoy watching his growth. Obviously, Kobe White is another backcourt mate that I see a lot of potential in. I didn't realize he could shoot the rock like he shot it, so I think that that's a backcourt that's worth developing.
Here's Powell. The Bulls making their last shot. Pass to Nurkic to the left wing. Nance finds Nurkic. Trying to get back on track. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his first.
He's a real menace. Nurkic is 7'1". He's difficult to guard without fouling.
At the line for the
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Chicago.
Well, they're just a team to see right now. Their passion in the first half has been outstanding.
They're showing some muscle here in the first half as well, and getting a lot of their points in the paint.
That's good from Nurkic.
Oh, man, an underrated big man. Nurkic, I mean, his brute strength is intimidating to deal with on both ends.
And the Blazers making a change here. Lillard's checked in. Second free throw, no good.
And the chance to take the lead gets away because of the miss.
Here's Caruso. On the wing, Jones. Here's Bradley. That one is off. Nice D from Nance. Here's Lillard. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
And you're exactly right. I mean, that's the kind of shot you're trying to work for at the offensive end.
Here's Bradley. Here's Caruso. And it's Portland with a rebound. Nurkic has got 5 rebounds tonight. And he lobs it up to the rim. Throw it down on the lob.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, you can tell they love to get out and run when the opportunity is there.
And a lot of great basketball talent in the pipeline, both for the NBA and the WNBA. So, Candace, what players in the women's game do you see coming in and having a huge impact?
Well, you got to start first with the impact that Breanna Stewart has had in the WNBA. You're going to see more of those forward, versatile players that are coming in. You're going to see more of the big guards, those guards that have the skills. And you're seeing that in the NBA. It's becoming positionless. And when everybody's able to do everything, it makes for an exciting game for the fans.
Chicago timeout called.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. Wow, Damian Lillard really having a great game.
Yeah, this guy is torching them. And so far, their defense hasn't responded.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Get up and get loud for the Lovables. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Get up and get loud for the Lovables.
Covington's checked in for Portland. McCollum comes in for Simons. Ball outside. Pass to Levine. And no good. Oh, nice D from McCollum. Now here's Lillard. 17 points in the game. McCollum on the left side. Over to DeRozan. McCollum's shot is off. The Bulls have gotten 6 of their 12 attempts to go since the end of the first. And Ball gets it to go.
And this is where Levine continues to improve. His awareness of everyone around him.
Well, with players just getting bigger and faster, when do you think we'll see our first WNBA dunk contest? And is that important to you, Candace?
I think it's just around the corner. I think it's going to be in the next couple years that we're going to see a number of ladies go out there and show them how it's done.
Now here's Ball. His last outing, we saw him score 13. Here's Vucevic. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket. Portland has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Lillard with the ball. Green picks him up. Ball against McCollum. And the layup is good off the glass. McCollum's got 5 points.
McCollum, he's excellent at handling the rock. He feels like he can get to anywhere he wants on the court.
Levine passes to Ball. Outside Levine. And it's Portland with a rebound. Covington's got his 4th rebound in this one. Dance against DeRozan. Here's Zeller. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
The muscle of Zeller coming into play. Great work taking on the defense and power through the contact.
Pass to Levine. Back to Ball. To the wing, right side. To the paint. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Robert Covington. That's his first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Chicago, DeMar DeRozan. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
You know, DeRozan has been lucky. He gained so much valuable experience in his career playing on diverse All-Star and Olympic teams.
DeRozan hits them both. Portland has gone 1 of 3 from three-point land here in the second quarter. Pass to McCollum. Got it. McCollum's got 7 points in the game.
This guy's just a gamer. McCollum, I mean, he really embraces taking on the defense and finding a way to finish.
Now DeRozan. Back to Ball. And here is Vucevic. Pass to DeRozan. 6 on the shot clock. And there it is for him. 10 points for him.
And he just moves so well without the ball. DeRozan stays locked and loaded for catch and shoot opportunities.
Nance, the pass to Lillard. Drives to the hoop. Count it. Now 8 for 13 with that basket.
Such a consistent night for him from the field. Whenever they've needed it, he's been their safety valve.
Pass to DeRozan. It doesn't go for him. And the Trailblazers go on the other way now. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Chicago.
Last year, they made easy work of this club, sweeping the 2-game season series.
It makes sense. I mean, when you look at where they both finished, there's a reason one team was in the playoffs and the other one was on vacation. That's his second three-pointer of this quarter after not getting any in the first.
Ball finds DeRozan. Three-pointer, Vucevic. Covington grabs the board. Covington's got 5 rebounds in the game. Pass to Nance. Back to Lillard. And the dunk by Lillard.
Lillard makes scoring look so easy. I mean, I love how he lets the game come to him naturally.
Chicago's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Here's DeRozan. And it's good. 2 points. DeRozan's got 6 in the quarter.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
Yeah, that's why he's hot. He's playing with a lot of confidence. That's why they're going to him with such consistency.
Lillard with the bucket.
He's pulling out all the tricks this quarter. They can't figure out how to stop him.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Back to Ball. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Levine.
And his shot, I mean, has come around. I mean, for most of the first quarter, it looked like he might be in for a long night.
And I want to thank our special guest. Candace, your insights are always illuminating. Great to have you on the program.
That's his first personal foul.
It's great to be here. Thanks, BA.
Hey, anytime Candace stops by, we know we're going to hear something interesting.
I agree, BA. She's got a great perspective of the game. I mean, she sees it from the view of a player, a coach, and a fan.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Powell's checked in.
When you talk about the leadership of Damian Lillard, I mean, just think about it, BA. I mean, since his second season in the league, the Blazers have not missed the playoffs.
Now here's Ball. Outside Levine. From downtown. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. And in the tough Western Conference, with all the injuries the Blazers have weathered, 8 straight playoff appearances with Lillard at the helm.
Yeah, and aside from LaMarcus Aldridge, that was way back then. He's been their only all-star. I mean, shouldering a huge burden and doing it with grace.
Here's McCollum. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. McCollum's got 6 points in the quarter. Lillard against Ball. Pass to Levine. Looking to get it going. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
C.J. McCollum.
It's going to be on C.J. McCollum.
He's excellent at slashing to the bucket. When Levine attacks like this, he forces the D's hand. Zach Levine, the UCLA product, I mean, he has continued to improve over time. He's now a bona fide star in this league.
2 shots. Relax on the first.
And he makes a first.
I mean, he's just so athletically gifted. I mean, he's a knockdown shooter. It feels like Levine is perpetually underappreciated for all that he does.
Both free throws good from Levine.
And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line this quarter.
McCollum, the pass to Lillard. Driving inside, out to McCollum for 3. Yes, great play by Lillard to set it up. McCollum's got 12. Chicago's gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Levine against McCollum. Charity stripe shot. That one off the back iron and out.
Well, until he starts knocking down some shots, I don't think the deficit's going to get any smaller.
Powell, it's good.
Norman Powell.
And the Trailblazers lead by 17.
and just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
You have to go to your best scorers. I mean, it's a smart strategy, and so far, it's paying off in this game.
So as we conclude the first half, a fairly one-sided game, it's the Trailblazers leading by 17. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Thanks so much. Robert, this team's offense has been going in the first half. How did you guys get that rhythm?
Just finding the right shots. Overall ball movement, attacking drives, attacking closeouts, and just finding the open guy. We've seen in the film how they was going to guard, so we adjusted to that, and guys have been finding us in the right spot.
It all starts with attacking the rim. Back to you.
Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can see us, but you get it. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. Leading the way at the start, it was Damian Lillard. He had 30 points, 3 rebounds, and 1 assist. What did you think about Portland, Kenny?
They had a tremendous first half from the three-point line. Their shot selection was pretty sound, considering how many threes they took. And the confidence of the shooters, now that's outstanding.
How about you, Shaq? What did you think about Chicago?
The shooting percentage they allowed was through the roof. Their coach should absolutely be ripping into them. They need to take some pride on the other end and just lock it in, lock it in, lock it in.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back to Kevin Harlan. Go over there.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. What a game we're seeing from Damian Lillard.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Oh, man, what a tremendous first half. Okay, obviously he's feeling the flow, and he's looking to keep it going.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Checking out the group for Chauncey Billups to start the second half. The talented pair of Lillard and McCollum in the backcourt. Powell and Covington, the duo at forward. And it's Nurkic in at the 5. And Nurkic with the block.
A defensive anchor. I mean, you got to admire how Nurkic uses his wingspan to turn shots back.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
No, because it's gone dead silent in this arena. What a fantastic performance here on the road.
Now here's Levine. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time. Levine's got 13 points.
What an excellent distributor Zoe is. I mean, he has a knack for getting it to his open teammates.
Pass to Covington. Lillard outside. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Lillard's got 32 points in the game.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Green. Oh, Covington with a block.
Nice work staying with guys. I like watching Covington be a pest on defense and swat shots back.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our mobile 1 block.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
Shot from the inbound.
It's still early, but a 1-for-4 start to the half, that's a bad sign if you ask me. They've got a can't-miss play. Now's the time to break the glass and pull it out.
McCollum finds Lillard. Here he goes. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Lillard's got 4 points this quarter.
Deep into the game, you rely on players like him to keep delivering.
Pass to Vucevic. Levine against McCollum. Shot is good by Levine. Well, one thing we can take away from the 2021 season, the enjoyment that it brought to people during such a tough time, Chris.
Oh, man, you're right, B.A. Everyone was happy. Everybody was happy to have a full season. Even if you couldn't watch all the games in person, but I'll tell you what, it's just what we need. That's their first miss after hitting 3 in a row to start the half. I mean, I guess it had to happen sometime.
The Trailblazers have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Green against Lillard, driving to the basket. Sweet little floater. Lillard's got 36 points.
And Lillard times these floaters perfectly. He rises up with these, letting the ball roll off his fingertips.
Ball passes to DeRozan. Powell pulls it in. Powell's got 4 rebounds now.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is. They have no answer defensively inside.
And here are the Bulls now. Ball with it. Outside Levine. 4-3. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Levine's got 7 points for the quarter.
You see the work Levine has put in his three-point shot. Now a legit threat from deep.
Lillard against Ball. The shot by Lillard, no good. Now Ball. And he drives in. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Ball's got 6.
This is big for Ball's overall development. Needs to keep looking to attack and take on the deep.
DeRozan against Lillard. To the middle. Here's Powell. And he converts the layup. He has 6.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're pouring it on right here. Trying to give the opposition no light at the end of the tunnel.
And the Bulls call time here.
Look, we talk about the grind, starting from the bottom. That's the coming up in East Oakland, shooting hoops on a curl tree branch, then a milk crate. You do what you can to make it work.
Chicago going with an almost entire new group here. Bradley, he's checked in for Vucevic. Jones comes in for Green. Brown, he's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Caruso in for Ball. And also a switch here for Portland. Simon's checked in. And Dame and his older brother competed in everything. Wrestling, basketball. That's where that fire started, I think.
They say you need to care about basketball until they schooled him on the court. After that, he was like, okay. Okay, you laughing, we'll see. And that's where it all started. The rest is history.
And talk about imposing your will. That's 10 straight points in the paint.
Pass to Levine. Bradley, high post. Nurkic is there. Back to Levine. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Banked it in off the glass. Levine's got 12 points now in the quarter.
Oh, man. An effective playmaker, Levine. He's so solid at sizing up a defense and then taking what they give him.
Releases. McCollum's shot is off. The Bulls have gotten 7 of 12 shots to drop in the third. To the inside. Jones misses.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
McCollum against Brown. McCollum into the lane. That one falls. McCollum's got 18 points in the game.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
McCollum against Levine. Nurkic with the block. Here's Simons. Pass to Nurkic. Tipped away. Stolen by Caruso. Here's Levine. And again, Chicago, no good. Portland has gotten 6 of 11 threes to go in this game. McCollum on the wing. From outside the arc. Oh, he's looking good tonight. He's drilled 9 of 15 so far.
CJ's a microwave. I mean, guys, on nights like this, he demands so much attention, and sometimes even that doesn't do any good.
Here's Powell. No good that time. Nice D from Brown. Chicago has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Powell pulls it in. Portland has gotten 7 of 12 three-point attempts to fall. Pass to Covington. Second chance effort. Chicago grabs the miss. Here's Caruso. Up top, Levine. Good D by Covington.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Shoots from 12. Chicago grabs the miss. Brown's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Caruso. Can't hit from in close. Powell outside. Driving in. Uses the glass on the layup. Powell's got 8.
His offensive skill set is off the charts. He has more than a few ways to punish.
Timeout. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
And the Bulls call time here.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
Without question. They're giving up too many high percentage looks, a trend that they'd like to reverse.
He's checked in for Chicago. DeMar DeRozan comes in for Brown. Zeller's checked in for Portland. Nance comes in for Covington. DeRozan passes to Levine. Here's Caruso to halt the run. Goes back up. Johnson. Zeller with the rebound. Portland has gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter.
Hey, yo, right here.
Here's Simons. Pass to Zeller. Powell outside. 4 on the clock. Zeller inside. And he banks in the layup.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Chicago has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Here's Caruso. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Caruso's gotten his second bucket.
I like that pick play. I mean, you can see how easily it makes it for him to get to the cup.
Pass to Zeller. Here's Simons. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Simons got 6.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Levine finds DeRozan. And there's the drive. Can't connect from short range. Portland has gotten 7 of 12 three-point attempts to fall. McCollum against Levine. The baseline J is on the way. Good on the jump shot. McCollum's got 11 points in the quarter.
He's putting the hammer down. Dominant quarter for him.
2 minutes
trying to push out that lead.
Outside Levine. Off the mark there with a 3.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, he just hit a rough patch. He's trying to climb out of it, but he hasn't been successful.
Now here's McCollum. 23 points in the game. Lays it up and banks it in. McCollum's got 13 in the second half.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
There's a minute 26 left in the third. Pass to Johnson. Inside. Outside Jones.
Chicago foul. Alize Johnson.
Damian Lillard checked in for Simons.
Blazers substitution, Damian Lillard.
Here are the Blazers with the ball. They're on a 19-7 run. Now here's Lillard. The D's right on him. Pass to Zeller. Good. And it's Lillard who picks up the assist. Lillard's got his 4th assist in this one. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Lillard against Levine. Back to Caruso. Up and over McCollum. Caruso misses.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
McCollum against Johnson. McCollum's shot is off. Chicago's gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. And Cody Zeller is going to pick up the foul.
Cody Zeller.
That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Substitution for the Bulls, Nikola Vucevic. Javonte Green.
There's 10 seconds left in the third quarter. Down low with 4 on the clock. And Vucevic gets it to go on the assist by Ball. Vucevic has gotten his 3rd basket of the night. Can't hit that one. And so it's the Portland Trail Blazers firmly in control with an impressive 28-point lead as the quarter ends. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. We'll be right back with you shortly. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
This is where the NBA's headed. I mean, multi-dimensional big men. That was just a beautiful pass.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Dosunmu is out there with Lonzo Ball. Then it's DeMar DeRozan. Then there's Nikola Vucevic. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Oh, that's just the mentality you have to have. Not wanting to give the opposition any hope of clawing back into this.
DeRozan passes to Ball. No good on the 3.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Here's Snell with the drive. Oh, there's a killer 2-hand slam.
A burst of athleticism gets Snell to the rim, and he throws it down.
Here's Dosunmu. Pass to Ball. And so many young players now on their phones. Chris, they're connected to their fans and loved ones through social media. Some worry about how that affects team chemistry. How about you?
Well, every guy's different. I never thought that it's one rule or one way for everyone. You have to let people be themselves, and usually guys will flourish positively when they're in a great space. And Cream's going to rise to the top. We've heard of guys like Dallas swear off social media. Others we know, they probably look at their phones during halftime. It's just case by case.
Now here's DeRozan. The kick out to Ball. And it's good. Off the back rim and in.
And Zoe is feeling it, no question. He only takes these kind of shots when he's in the zone.
Pass to Zeller. Back to Lillard. Now here's Brown. 6 to shoot. Shoots over Vucevic. DeRozan with the rebound. DeRozan's got 8 rebounds in the game. He takes it in. And the dunk by DeRozan.
And when he's got momentum on his way to the basket, DeRozan is going to finish hard. No reason to take any chances there.
Now here's Lillard. No good with the triple.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's DeRozan. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. For Portland, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Pass to Zeller. Lillard outside. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Lillard's got 40 points.
His big night continues. He is fueling this lead.
And here's Ball. Floats one up, and it's DeRozan with the bucket inside.
I love how he takes good angles on drives to the rim. DeRozan has a nice fluidity to his game.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Ooh, had a nice open look right there. Lillard's got 6 points in the quarter.
He does all the little things. I mean, he does the big things. He's got them in front with another outstanding performance.
Here's DeRozan, and he gets the friendly roll as that one goes.
Soft defense. I mean, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points inside.
Lillard passes to Zeller. Up top, Brown, covered by Vucevic. From 11 feet away, again, the Trailblazers, good for 2. For Chicago, they've gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter. Ball passes to DeRozan. And Chris, after about a year where fans weren't allowed in arenas, you think players have a greater appreciation for the energy they bring to the proceedings?
Of course. I think the fans have a greater appreciation. I think the players, I think the referees, I think everyone. You know, the difference between a packed house and an empty arena, that's a big difference. And so the energy of the crowd, man, it's amazing.
The shot by Lillard, no good.
A lot of damage from three-point range in the first half, but so far in the second, he hasn't done a thing.
Ball passes to DeRozan. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his second.
It's going to go on Cody Zeller.
First team foul.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
If you want to see how efficient the offense is running, a great stat to look at is points off assist. And they've gotten a ton of assists throughout this game.
Something else they've done a lot tonight is take advantage of any gaps in the D with quick, aggressive drives down the lane.
First free throw is good.
And, of course, the veteran, DeMar DeRozan, getting a new contract this past year. I mean, he joined the Bulls on a 3-year deal, and I think he should do a great job as a veteran presence for an upcoming Bulls roster.
Bradley, he's checked in for Chicago. Brown comes in for Ball. And the Trailblazers making a change here as well. McLemore's checked in for Zeller. DeRozan hits them both. And defying the analytics trend, DeRozan's favorite shot still remains the mid-range jumper.
I mean, they've tried to stretch him out with uneven results. Maybe better to surround him with three-point shooters, create space in the medium range area to maximize his effectiveness.
Now here's Brown. Here's DeSumo. And Grant, in 2015, you became part owner of the Atlanta Hawks. How pleased were you to see their performance in last year's playoffs?
Well, it was incredible. So much fun to see this team come together rally and have an incredible run in this past postseason. Now, as a broadcaster, you don't want to have a rooting interest, but I'll confess, it was definitely special to see.
And it's the Blazers with the ball. The Bulls making their last shot. Snell, no good on the triple. DeRozan outside. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Their next game playing at home as the Pacers come to town. That'll be the first of 2 games on their home court.
You better respect the interior game of Lillard. When he gets deep inside, he forces the defense to hit him.
First team foul. At the line for the Trailblazers, Damian Lillard. 2 shots.
And he drops the first. So Portland going with almost an entire new group here. Nurkic is checked in for Brown. Covington comes in for Little. Powell, he's checked in for Snell. And it's C.J. McCollum in for McLemore. And both free throws good for Lillard. And Chris, you had great success playing in a small market, but there's a growing concern with stars gravitating to the coast that the small market teams are facing too much of an uphill climb.
Yeah, there's a lot of debate over the importance of parity, BA. I mean, TV ratings favor the super teams, but, you know, for myself, and really for any athlete, we should like giving every team a chance to compete. So, yeah, I hope it stays an even and a level playing field for all teams, no matter where they're located.
Damian
What ups from Lillard, flying off the floor to throw that one
to the paint. Vucevic gets the bucket.
But that's what they're looking for. They need him to take on a bigger role this game.
Pass to Nurkic. Now here's Lillard. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Lillard's got 48.
You gotta love how clever Lillard is. I mean, he's exceptional at gutting the D apart with his dribbling moves.
DeRozan against Powell. Here's Green. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now on Robert Covington.
Second team foul. At the line for Chicago, Javonte Green. At the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. The NBA has a major presence in Africa now, and you were a big part of making that happen, Grant.
Yeah, no, it's very exciting. And to work with the NBA and strategic investors over on the continent in Africa, it's not just a great investment, but you're also doing the right thing, spreading the game, sharing the game, and giving people on the continent the joy that basketball brings to everyone. And they've done well from the free throw line this half. No misses yet.
Lillard outside. Pass to Covington. No luck on that one. Green with the defensive effort.
He hasn't chipped in with many points tonight. Good thing he has the guys around him to carry the weight.
Powell against DeRozan. And here's Vucevic. And again, Chicago, no good. Powell against DeRozan. With some arc. And he sinks the layup.
Such a graceful move, showing off the floater game.
Powell's gone 5 for 10 shooting tonight. Powell against DeRozan. Here's Vucevic. And misses it off the right side of the rim. For Portland, they've gotten 8 of 15 during the fourth quarter. Lillard passes to Nurkic. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
That's his first personal foul.
Chris, the max salaries can now reach as much as $50 million a year. Now, we don't want to count other people's money, but those are some pretty good checks.
Oh, yeah, and I'm not hating on it because the more successful the league is, the more entertained fans like myself are going to be. $50 million a season? Kudos to the league.
A line change here for Chicago. That's good from Nurkic. Well, the Bulls shooting at about 44% so far. Pass to Brown. Uneasy, too, on the layup.
I like that big play. I mean, you can see how easily it makes it for him to get to the cup.
And it's the Blazers with the ball. Here's Simons. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
It's like he's doing pull-ups on the rim.
Looked like a schoolyard playground right there. Pass to DeSumo. Inside. Here's Bradley. That one goes in.
That's exactly what you work for, a high percentage look.
Portland has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Here's Simons to the middle. Here's Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
He is a fantastic athlete for a power forward. Whatever he lacks in height, he makes up for with hops.
Pass to DeSumo. To the inside. Bradley misses. Portland has got 7 of their 16 three-point attempts to go in. Throws it up high.
A smooth finish off a terrific feed.
Man, the timing and execution couldn't have been any better right there. Pass to Brown. Here's DeSumo. And Grant, you've been around the game in so many roles. Been a player, broadcaster, owner. Talk about how the game has grown and the opportunities for continued growth.
Well, we know how the game here in the U.S. has really gained prominence and is hugely successful and popular. And I also think that's happened over the years globally as well. But continuing to popularize the game in Africa, India, China, and elsewhere is exciting. There are so many new frontiers for this league to grow, and I'm excited that we're moving forward in that direction. And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Trailblazers.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And they pick up their 4th win of the year. Every victory so sweet in the association.
Always good to start a season series off with a W. They showed tonight they take this team seriously, and the next 2 matchups between these two should be fun.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Damian Lillard.
He hung a big number on the scoreboard, and it wasn't just because he was hot. He did it with movement and tenacity.
Yep, that one goes.
The assist is the key to that sequence. I mean, a great look to set him up.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Little. Here's Simons. Shot clock at 6. Trailblazers got to hurry. Got to get up a shot. From deep. The shot no good. So it's the Trailblazers winning this one easily. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
CJ, there are always doubters about this team's capability to win at the highest levels. How much fuel do you take from that?
Honestly, I got enough motivation. I got it out the mud. I went to Lehigh University, you know what I'm saying? No one's ever been drafted from here before, so for me, it's just about showing what I can do every night and keeping the door open for the next mid-major.
I love that you never lost that underdog mentality. Thanks, CJ.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Grant Hill, Chris Weber, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. We appreciate you tuning in tonight. We'll see you next time.